How are we? Well, just thought I'd just show you what I've been doing lately. I've had a few bits and pieces of these double-ended bloody, well, they're Victorian diesels, I suppose, based on a Victorian diesel that existed back in the 60s. Replaced the steam, the steam engines that they were running back then. Anyway, this is R159A. Actually, that one there, R250. Let me just check that. I'll just have to quickly have a squeeze. I forget the numbers on these things. They're not easy to remember. Okay, let's see if I can shoot that. There you go. That's R250. So that's a dummy, made in Australia. All of these locos were, oh sorry, God, I should look at where I'm pointing the camera. All of these locos were made in Australia, even the Triang ones here. There's the Victorian rail. So yeah, that Triang railways was R159, made in Australia as well. Where's my little glue stick? I might take that off and just show you the made to stamp. Slide you out of the way. This has got the Mark II coupling on the front of this dummy here, on this Victorian railway one. Anyway, I've had to make do with a diesel. Oh, actually, that one's made in Britain. Hang on, let's just get a photo of that. So yeah, it's made in Britain. And I beg your pardon, I might as well shoot something interesting while I'm putting these back on. This come out of a Triang set. I've got the set inside. It's, the box is in really poor condition. And this is another Victorian Railways model that came out. This is a dummy again. See if I can get it. There you are, made in Australia. Must have been before they put the made in Australia and New Zealand stamp on them. They were doing that for a bit. Here we go, what have we got? And the number there, again, is R250A. There you go. So you notice the variation in the colours. Triang went noted for their consistent colour matches with their runs. I think it's whoever mixed up the paint on that particular day, near enough is good enough. So you start at the front, you can see that that one there is what you'd pretty well expect to be the normal standard blue. And then someone got excited and this one was made in Australia, so they probably didn't have the right colour mix at the time, so they've made it more an electric blue. Let me go back to the standard blue. And yeah, that's a different colour blue again, isn't it? I don't have the original roof for this one, so I've had to make do with one of my roofs off my spares. I've got a couple of spare bodies here. That one there. The VR on the front. I might try and clean these up because some of the paintwork's still pretty good on them. I mean, that's pretty good. I think these are built in the 70s. They go on by the colour of this blue, and they're made in England, these two. And this one here, this shell, which you can tell is quite a bit older, but if you have a look, it's got, looks like it was heat stamped. And But unfortunately, well, that's the way I received it. It's got nothing on it. Looks like it's been through the walls a bit too. Hang on, I'll just spin it around the other way. I may have a go at doing this one up. Make it into something else. It's made in Australia. There we are. So the dummies, only 600 dummies were made in Australia, so I got 2 of them. Go figure. These are, other than this one here, which came out of the set, the rest of these, I brought off an old bloke that lived down near the golf course in Wynnum, where I live. He was downsizing, so he was selling, I think he was selling the 2 Victorians for $80. So I showed up. I only had $100 cash on me, 250s. He didn't have any change, so he threw the rest of these in, which was incredibly fortuitous and very nice of him. But yeah, that one originally had the motor in it, but I swapped it over to this one, which is in far better condition. Anyway, I'll show you how it runs. Oh, these were made primarily started the run in about 1959, 58, 59, and these sets sold incredibly well in Australia. I think there's over 30,000 sold, and very popular in England as well. Anyway, oh well, we got a jam here. What's going on? Oh, that'll be right. I'm knocking stuff over here. What's going on? Oh, okay, not on the track. Beg your pardon. I'm a bit blind today. Try again, shall we? Still not happy. There we go. Oh, having a shocker. I should have left well enough alone. Have to come back and pick this one up. Oh, and that did not go well. Trying to couple these things on a corner with the wrong couplings. Oh, still not happy. Hang on. What's going on with you? Did I shunt you too hard? There we go. Alright. Take 6. They make a bit of noise, these. And the knurled wheels for the traction. That Lima wagon at the front is only on there because for some reason that front carriage does not like coupling up to the back of that dummy there, so I've put that in as a wedge and it's working beautifully. Almost the same colour. We're out of focus here, there we go. Anyway, I pulled these apart and serviced them. Tried to make them as quiet as possible, but with those knurled wheels it's nigh on impossible. Anyway, as you can see, the paintwork on that one needs a lot to be desired. I'm toying with repainting it, just replacing that yellow. I think I will, because it looks bloody awful. But the plastic on it come up beautifully. Just put a bit of floor polish on them. Long life floor polish, geez, you can't beat it. Brings the plastic up beautiful. It's looking really dehydrated and quite faded. Much like much like that finish there, and that's what the floor polish brings it right back. So it's made that one glow. Those ones are still grubby, but they'll do up nice. You can tell now that the blue paint's in really good condition. It's a matter of laying down the yellow pinstripes again. Not too hard. That'll be a good shell. And there's that Lima wagon I was telling you about. Acts as a nice link between this train. Stops the derailments. Makes me happy. And you can tell again the blue plastic in these carriages. There's a variation. Just who was mixing the plastic colours up on the day. But anywho, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a little bit over the back there. I've started formulating my mountain range out the back there. Toying with making a tunnel actually. I've had a change of mind and thinking about putting a small tunnel roughly where that yellow shop is back over to there, and I'll just make it work somehow. Oh, still in two minds. But yeah, I'm going to put a little house there and surround it with a grove of trees. There's my grove of trees in the back. I'm going to have to paint them with the cheap Chinese armatures there, tree armatures. There's the small ones there as well. But when you look at them, they do gleam, which is not very realistic. So I'll have to just give the airbrush out and give them a bit of a hit. But anyway, back in, save him getting dirty. Yeah, so don't know. I'm still in two minds about the tunnel. It seems to add something to people's layouts for having a tunnel, but mine's so small. But I'm clearing out the back here. I am thinking of extending it down another 2 or 3 feet to give me a longer run. That'll make it about 10 feet in straight before it hits the bend. So what's it at the moment? It's about 4 bloody. It's about 1.5 meters. So what's that? About 6 feet before it hits the curves. But anywho, I'm all thinking about it. I've got to find a home for all that stuff in there. I've been having a big clean up under the house here. I've been sticking my mess out into the garage. Made my wife happy. Anyway, I'll catch up with you again soon. There we are. Good start of wreckers. Anywho, I'll catch up with you.